Dude, I am freezing out here. I don't know why. I tried to do it in my room, but didn't feel right. So here we are in the cold. I think you guys already know what I'm gonna ask you, if you remember last year. The year's over. Were you as great as you could have been? I have no idea how this is gonna sound or look because I just did it on a whim, but hopefully it goes over well. If you guys don't mind, I would just like to sit and talk with you for a bit, do a little recap of where we were so that we can look back on it. That's the idea here. 2024 was a strange one. I promise one day one of these videos are gonna be like when we finally win, you know what I mean? We just gotta make it happen. The year started off pretty good, I think. Had a lot of plans, was in a good space. I felt like our content, dude, that guy's truck is so loud. I felt like our content was in a good place, although I'm never really satisfied with it. I always want to like do better with it. And maybe that holds me back a little bit, like from taking risks. I just want my stuff to be good because you guys deserve it. And I'm constantly in my own head about it. I'm constantly feeling like I'm not doing enough. And this year it started off well enough where I felt like we were getting to a good place. And then we kind of hit a little bit of a wall. We stopped streaming, which definitely affected the channel. I've been pretty vocal about it, but I have a tough time streaming. And that's just because I have a tough time being in front of the camera where I don't have full control of it, if that makes sense. And videos and stuff like that, I can cut out whenever I look dumb or say something dumb. But in the stream, it's a little bit harder. So yeah, we stopped streaming and that definitely hurt the channel a bit. I think we might have just like stopped showing up for people, which is obviously not a good thing. And I don't expect you to stick around, especially when I'm not providing content for you. So I get that. But still, the channel was in a decent place. And then we got to about May. And some of you might know this, but my dad was diagnosed with bladder cancer. And that sucked because, I don't know, I've never, like, it sounds stupid to say, but cancer is just like, I don't know, it's like in the movies, dude. Like it never really like, I've never really experienced anything like that. I've been pretty blessed in my life to not have lost anyone close to me. Like the only funerals I've ever been to is like grandparents, you know? And my mother's grandparents are back in Italy, and my dad's grandparents we were pretty close with, but not me. Like we weren't super close with, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, which obviously that stuff sucked. But when my dad got cancer, it was weird to like think about like the possibility of like losing someone so close to you. So obviously we pulled back from content a good amount so that I could be there with my family. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't allow you to take breaks, and that sucks. But my dad's doing good. He went through chemotherapy, which that in itself is crazy. Taking him to go do that and sitting in that chair and watching like this nasty brown bag of liquid going in his arm is pretty crazy. It made me think a lot about like, just like, I don't know how to explain it really. I don't know how to explain it, but one of the more crazier things was just seeing the people also in that room going through that. One of them being like even younger than me, like 20s, 19, 20. Dude, life is crazy. But he's doing better now. The chemo got the cancer small enough that they were able to do surgery. So my dad's all cool now, and that's very, very blessed for that. And then after that, I kind of just wanted to do a reset with the channel where I was just like, what am I doing wrong and what could I do better? And but if you remember last year, one of the things I told you guys that I wanted to do was do something special. Like during October, we uploaded every day, 31 days, 31 videos, we did that. And that was awesome. I don't know how many of you guys enjoyed that. Maybe I spammed your notifications a little too much, but I've always wanted to do something like special for that. I wanted to do it for December, but it didn't really work out. But we did that, and I'm very proud of myself. And I want to do it next year. I want to make it like a thing. So that was really awesome to hit that goal. It was not easy. I wanted to go into it prepared. You know, like as soon as we hit October, I've already have like a couple weeks worth of videos done. Did not, again. So we made that same mistake. But we were always like one day ahead with videos. So it was a challenge to come home, upload that day's video, record, edit, and upload the next video for the next day. Like just one day ahead. If I made one mistake, it was over. So I'm happy that we were able to do that. Dude, it's freezing. Why is it snowing? Which leads us to the end of the year where Friday the 13th, the game shut down, which that'll get its own video because it deserves it. That sucked, dude. That was a weird feeling to go through and stream and hang out with you guys. I'm so happy that I was able to hang out with you guys during that, but that was a weird feeling to know that that game is gone now. I don't know, gaming in general just feels weird. I am so stoked that we finished Alan Wake 2 and Resident Evil 4. That was another, like, we still haven't figured out the video series yet, where we're gonna, like, a new game comes out and we actually beat it in like a respectable amount of time. I haven't figured out how to create, I haven't figured out a way yet where TCM and these asymmetrical games can live in the same place as the indie games, because I enjoy horror altogether. Like, I love the asymmetrical games because I love getting chased by these people that I watched growing up. Getting killed by Leatherface is awesome, and killing your friends as Leatherface is awesome. But I also enjoy these other horror stories. Like, some of these indie games have like such cool concepts to them, and I got to figure out a way to make both of those work. I think this year I took a swing where I told myself I was going to do things that I care about. I don't care about the YouTube algorithm anymore. And that's not how a YouTube channel is successful, apparently. So I think this year we are going to, unfortunately, fall in line with the algorithm, but we got to find a way to still make it our own. There's got to be a way. I know I say it a lot, but I'm going to keep saying it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this community, and thank you for believing in me. You guys don't understand how long I worked to get to the place where just at least one person would comment on a video. And that one comment still means the absolute world to me. So it's like, we're still chasing dreams. You know what I mean? It's hard, dude. When you're trying to do something that you believe is like bigger than what's around you, if that makes sense. People don't understand it. It's weird to say, hey, I'm calling off work because this game is coming out and I need to create content on it. I got to be the first one to do it. Normal people don't understand that, you know what I mean? Which makes sense, but I don't know, like, this year definitely taught me that time is important, and we need to absolutely make the most of it, dude. We have to. There's so much more in this world than what's around us, and we just got to go get it. My biggest fear in life is not working hard enough to get to where I want to be fast enough for my friends and family to see it. I constantly am worried about time, constantly worried about every day is being wasted. I'm not working hard enough. And sometimes that helps me, sometimes it motivates me, but also sometimes it hurts me because it's like, am I ever going to be satisfied with like the work that I do? And it's a weird feeling. And I know none of this probably makes any sense. I'm kind of rambling. I'm also super cold, so I don't know. I will say it a million times. Thank you for being here. And we're going to have a good 2025. There's going to be some ups and downs. That's just life. But I'm pretty proud of what we have. And I'm even more proud of what we're going to do. If that makes sense. I don't know. But just thank you. We're going to do some pretty cool things here. And I hope that you're here to be a part of it. So thank you. Forever and always, remember the rules to survive. Don't do drugs. Don't have sex. Oh yeah, don't die.